Hey everybody, it's Chad with Nobody Else's Auto. Thanks for stopping by and joining us on our journey through the new yard as we're sorting through inventory and seeing what all we've got in here. Starting off tonight, we'll start with this 36 Chevy right here. This is just a basic sedan, no front clip. One interesting thing about 36 Chevys that a lot of people don't realize, there are two of them. This is an early 36 Chevy, from what I've been told. I'm no expert on them, but here's what is kind of the trick to tell. If we look up inside of this car, around the door jambs, around the windows, see all that wood? From what I've been told, that means it's an early 36. The later 36, as they transitioned, they used more metal, less wood. So, from what I know, I'm going to call this an early 36 Chevy due to the amount of wood that is still in it. And we come around the other side. This rear door is missing, but the front door is still here. And just like we talked about on a few of our other previous videos, we see what happens to this wood after 80 years. The door's literally fallen off the car because all this wood rotted out. And that's where the hinge was bolted to. As the wood rots out, the cars fall apart. And there's still a lot of pieces there that you don't even realize, because as the wood falls apart and the metal falls off, you got to really look and really sort to see what you've all got. So, good example of what we were talking about earlier on some of this mid-30s on back stuff as we find it today, when you can find it today. Next to the 36 Chevy, another good example of no rhyme nor reason to anything in this place that I just bought, is a 60 or 61 Ford Falcon. This is just a little four-door, hood's missing, but lots of good stuff still on it. Still got the dash in it, still got the factory radio in it. Been smacked back here in the quarter panel years and years ago. But really, a pretty complete old car. A lot of the side trim still on it. Grill, bumpers, all that stuff still on this car. So, a lot of good stuff there. Next to the Falcon, all this is a truck chassis. Let's take a look at it, see if we can learn anything about it. It's had a massive winch on it. I don't know if this was a tow truck or an oil field truck or what it was, but it had a beast of a winch on it. And kind of the funny part about it, if we look at the engine, it's got a 4-cylinder in it. I'm guessing this was a Ford. I'm not sure. I don't know if we can see any markings, but I'm going to guess this was an old Ford based on the style of the engine. And kind of the funny part about it is, I don't know what this truck was originally used for or what its purpose was, but if we look at the actual physical size of the engine versus the physical size of the winch, they're about the same. It's kind of funny. The winch was a Russell Motor Patrol winch, and it was a beast for its day, especially when you consider it's about the same size as the engine that was powering the whole unit. So, kind of a neat piece. Don't really know much about it yet. Some of this stuff, when we get it dug out of the weeds, we might be able to learn a little more about it. But that's what we can see for now. Next to the truck chassis, we've got a little Mustang Coupe, about a 65, 66. I'm not extremely well versed on Mustangs, so forgive me, I may have gotten that wrong. But this old car's been here for a long time, and no engine in it. But it does still have some good pieces in it that could definitely help somebody out. Take a walk around the back. Tail lights and stuff are gone. Trunk lid and extensions are still there. Still got the doors, some dash stuff, things like that. So, still some good usable pieces left on it. And the last one we've got for you tonight, really sharp looking Buick, a 1941 Special. Good looking grill, really unique park lights. These had really cool headlight bezels that even had the Buick symbol above the headlight. Come down along the side of it. Had the vents in the side. Something that was kind of unique about these 41 Buicks is how you open the hood. A lot of people don't realize this, but that was your hood release on a 41 Buick. Move this whole mechanism, the hood flipped one side or the other, whatever you needed, and that's what operated it. You pulled that handle out and it released it. You could pick that side up, and you had a prop rod that's stuck. But the prop rod would swing either way. If you had this side open, you could open it here, or you could flip it to that side if you needed to open that side of the hood. This car still has some dash stuff in it. The Buick 8 in the middle of the steering wheel. Got a factory clock in it. This car was a fastback type design similar to the Fleetline Chevys we looked at a few videos ago, with that long sloping roof all the way down to the back bumper. And this car still has a lot of good stuff on it. A lot of good pieces, a lot of good trim. So, definitely a lot of stuff on this car that somebody can use that is doing a 41 Buick. So, anyway, that's what we've got for you tonight. We hope you're still enjoying our videos. We hope you like hanging out with us. If you've got any questions, give me a call. I can't stress that enough. You've got to give me a call so we can talk about your project and know if there's anything I can help you with. So, numbers are on the pages. 620-786-4428 is the best way to get a hold of me. And give me a call if you got any questions. I hope you liked the videos. I hope you enjoy hanging out with us. And thanks for being here and watching them with us.